Alright, hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Today's motovlog is going to be kind of a short one. It's going to be one of those like vlog, motovlog, half and half and half and half and half kind of deals. Today is my day off, and I was supposed to go to the shoe repair place over by my work because the boots that I typically ride in, my leather boots, they managed to get worn down by my pegs, so I gotta get them resoled. So I'm gonna go ahead and resole them. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and catch you there. Actually, I might as well just ride a little bit on this dirt road here. Oh, thank you, sir. Excuse me. So I'm wearing my actual my moto boots right now instead of my. Oh shit! That probably broke my camera. I totally forgot that I have my one of my most valuable pieces of camera equipment. Not valuable in terms of monetary value, but valuable in terms of its intrinsic value to me. And I just kind of hit a pretty hard pothole right there, so that was kind of dumb of me. Yeah, this is kind of just one of those random vlogs today. Oh, that was a full can of Coors Light right there. What the heck? Alright, I gotta turn around for that. Alright, let's go ahead and check it out. If it's a full can, I'll go ahead and check it out. Oh no, it was a trick. It was just a can. But since I'm a good human being, oh god, now I got beer everywhere. It looked like a full can of Coors. Yeah. Okay, I'll pick it up tomorrow. I'll leave it right here. I'll pick it up tomorrow. Because now I've already gotten everything wet. Thought it was a full can. I got duped. It's not a full can of Coors. The shadow got me. But anyways, so I'm just gonna enjoy the rest of the day kind of riding. But the crappy thing is, it is about 100 degrees today. For those of you who know Southern California weather, it is prime fire weather right now. It's like you can feel it in the air. There's either a fire going right now, or there's one. Ooh, squirrel! There's one that's gonna start pretty soon because the air is just so incredibly dry. There have been a ton of fires out in the area. Out in my area, I'm out in California, so there's the Corona fire that happened twice, and then Sonoma County and Napa Valley is pretty much all on fire right now, so I wouldn't be surprised if there's one down here as well, just because there's so much fuel and so much vegetation that's ready to pop off, and you never know what's going to happen. But now that this dirt road's ending, I'm going to go ahead and catch you guys later. Hit that bump freaking hard, man. Hopefully my bike's okay. This was a mistake. There's so much traffic, I'm probably going to be late to this place. Hit that bump so hard I knocked my mirror loose. There we go. Look at that mouse. Truly Nolan. Okay. Look at that, right there, shoe repair, perfect. My friend actually recommended this to me. She's my coworker. I don't know, that's a whole nother conversation that we gotta have. Friends versus coworkers. Can your coworkers be your friends? Are your friends automatically coworkers? Guess it depends, right? But anyways, let me get in there and then get my shoes fixed, or at least see if they can fix them.
There you go there, Wednesday after 1 o'clock, everything will be all ready.
Perfect, sounds good.
Got it. Have a good day.
Yeah, you too. Well, that ended up being a bit more expensive than I had realized it would be, but spent about 120 bucks on the boots, and getting them resoled with new soles, like high quality, slip resistant, like really nice soles, is like $80. So, I mean, the uppers are still excellent. So I really like the boots, but in terms of like the quality of the soles. They sucked, so we'll see when they get new soles on there. But he said, hey, he rides motorcycles too. They're great for riding in. So hey, that guy's work comes really well recommended from one of my coworkers, so I decided to chance it, and the uppers are still good, so I might as well just give it a shot, you know what I mean? And I really hate the idea of like buying something new when something's still good, or at least it can be repaired. I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but it's kind of what's wrong with America right now, you know what I mean? Like, everybody wants to just, you know, buy something new, and always replace what they have. But really, a little bit of TLC goes a long way, you know what I mean? And with those boots, I mean, they're still good. They're made in America by Americans, and the work that I'm having done on them is done by, like, a mom and pop shop. So really, it's kind of important to me that happens, because one, I like supporting local businesses, because one, I run my own business. I hate to say it, but Fine ADV is like gosh, my brakes are squeaky. I have my own business, like that's what I do, and like I want to source everything in the United States just because I know what America's coming to, and I know that in order to keep American businesses alive, the best thing that you could possibly do is just support your local business. And I'll tell you where I'm going right now. I'm going to one of my favorite spots, one of my favorite scenic spots, just because I want to take a picture for, you'll see in a little bit. But back to the whole buying US made stuff. Like, man, it's so easy to buy cheap and to buy twice, you know what I mean? You guys know that saying, if you buy cheap, you buy twice? Well, I kind of went cheap on these. They're $120 versus like the $300 boots that I was typically used to wearing in the California State Park system. But these ones are American made nonetheless. They fit my feet really nice, and they're high quality boots. Like I love the uppers, but the soles on them were meant for like snow, and that is not my deal. So I decided to switch them out. God, my bike is going so slow right now. Come on, little girlie. Jeez, it is windy up here. But, you know, I love supporting local businesses. As much as it may cost in the long run, like, that's somebody's, God, Jesus. Windy. You're helping fund somebody's college fund, or a jersey for their kids' t-ball, team, or whatever, or even just that person, having a job in general. Because I work at a mom and pop shop. Like, that's me. That's what I do. I don't work at a big box shop. That's what I used to do, and then I realized corporate life sucked, and all of the goods that we sold and we purchased from distributors were cheap Chinese products. And how do you stand behind that? How do you stand behind your work? How do you enjoy working if you don't believe in the product that you're selling? So it sucks, man. But being the kind of person that I am, and like having this kind of mindset of wanting to buy American, yes, it does cost me more money in the long run as I'm riding a Yamaha Japanese bike. Jesus Christ. Like I love this bike, but when it comes to goods and services, try to keep it American. Like that's what I like to think of, and as difficult as it may be, you're paying for customer service, and you're paying for that product that's going to be done in the community, and it's going to stay there, and it's going to be worth it in the long run. At least I think so. Man, I don't know where I want to take this picture. Let's see here. where's my usual spot? This is where I usually go to take photos and stuff like that, but I don't know if I want to do it today just because it's so gross out. But I don't know, we'll just keep riding. But really, like, I hate waste. I hate wasting stuff. I'm a big believer in reduce, reuse, recycle. Like you can tell with my windscreen, like this was literally a piece of garbage. So, you know what, F it. I'm just gonna go ahead and pull over and take the photo. This is kind of one of my favorite spots to kind of sit and look, just because, you know, it's kind of nice. There's a lot of garbage out here most of the time though, but it can be really nice sometimes. There's the Temecula Menifee Valley right there, so let me continue with my talk here. Whoa, almost fell on over. Really, I'm a strong believer in reduce, reuse, recycle, because if you're falling into the consumer idea, you're constantly having things bought and you're constantly replacing things, and really it's kind of a testament to what the cycle is. The cycle is, you know, people want to buy the cheapest thing for the cheapest price, so, you know, they buy it and it's cheaper. So in order to meet that cheap cost, producers, you know, produce an inferior quality product, and then all of a sudden you're caught in the cycle of buying more inferior products more often. So you're buying to replace, to buy, to replace, to buy, to replace, because it's cheap and you're just buying so often. And ooh, hey ladies, and it sucks because, you know, there's a ton of good quality products out there that are made by real craftsmen. But then again, there are, you know, okay products that are made in a factory by some Chinese kid. But, like, really, where do you draw the line? Like, my bike was made in a factory, probably in, you know, Japan somewhere, and, you know, the person probably didn't make a ton of money, but, you know, it's a good product. So that's why I buy it, you know, that's why I buy Yamaha. You know, if it's a good product, then perfect, you know, buy it. But if there's a better product that's American made, you know, why not support that local business, or why not support that industry? And I don't know if this is kind of weird rant, but, you know, it's the same thing with producing content on the internet. Like, there are so many bigger and better motovloggers and XT250 video guys out there, and, you know, so many better super moto guys and enduro and off-road guys, but you're watching me, like, and how cool is that I am just some little guy, a local business kind of guy, you know, in the analogy that we have here. Like, that's me. I'm the little guy. I'm the mom and pop shop who does things, you know, to the best of my ability with the stuff that I have. And it's not an easy thing to do, and there are some bumps along the way, but I am here for you guys. And that's kind of like the grand scheme of things. It's like, I'm here for you guys, and I'll kind of always be here for you unless I, you know, fall ill or something like that. But in terms of, you know, having my boots resold, I know this is kind of a weird thing, but, like, it kind of came, like, just as a, like, oh shoot, I should probably get these resold, just because, one, I want to reduce, reuse, recycle, and two, I want to support local businesses. So in terms of the product in the end, we'll see how well they come out and whether or not, like, it was a good call or not. But I mean, you know, really just take a step back and then figure out, man, like, I know all of you guys ride XT250s, or the majority of you are incredibly simple people like I am, and you guys kind of see the same thing. But it's just a weird thing, like, coming from this corporate world and this consumer world, and then going to this mom and pop shop where I work at now. You kind of get this dichotomy of you know, customer service versus product quality, and, you know, I don't know if that makes sense, but it's just weird. But anyways, let me fix my bike, because the entire reason why I'm up here is, for one, is to talk to you guys about boots and buying Americans, you know, stuff like that. But the other reason is I wanted to take a picture. So let me find the best spot for a picture. It was probably in the spot that I was just at. But if we go ahead and back that girl up, let's back her up. Back that girl up. Back that ass up. I know I'm not on the kickstand side, but we'll try to make it happen. Ooh, stuck on a rock. I got my... Oh gosh. Having to push it. We'll push it. But what I'm doing is I want to get another picture over here because I like you guys and I think you guys like cool pictures too. But what we're gonna do is try to get the sun right over there. Kick that right there. Perfect. Turn the wheel. Turn my handlebars, I mean. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have to pull my helmet off here because you probably know what's going on. I'm gonna give a big old thank you. A big old thank you to my newest Patreon pledge, Matthew Davis. So this is where you're getting your photo, brother. This is kind of one of my favorite spots to just kind of sit and talk and think about life. Or at least it used to be before people started trashing it. I need to get rid of my helmet, but this is kind of the photo that you're gonna get. Bike right there, Temecula right there. Typically people come out here to smoke pot and do drugs now. But let me go ahead and set up a different camera, and then I'll go ahead and move my bike too, because I'm doing too much stuff at one time right now. I hate people who litter.